Hello everyone, Moby is with you. And as you already know, friends, I have a new body, and in this body there are other voice settings. So now my voice sounds like this. And now let's move on to the topic of the video, because today we will discuss and analyze some interesting theories that relate to a secret agent and what will happen inside the secret bunker. And specifically, I will sort out such questions. Where did the secret agent come from, and why does he help someone? What will happen after the agents defeat the SKIBIDI scientist and the Titan G toilet? Will the plot really end? Where is the TV man's base located? Will the agents fight and feud among themselves? Believe me, friends, the video turned out to be very interesting. So be sure to watch it to the end, and also don't forget to like it. Let's get 5,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. Let's get 400,000 subscribers before the new year. We're starting. Well, I think that the topic of a secret agent is one of the most interesting and mysterious, so we'll talk about it a little later. And now I would like to discuss a specific question. Where is the secret base of TV men agents? Although we have seen this location only once, I'm sure that one day we will return there again. This location is very different from those that we saw earlier in the series. If you look closely, you can understand that we are in some kind of building where TV man's agents live, and you can see a white light outside the window. So I have two theories where their secret place is. My first theory is that this is the future. Perhaps these agents exist in the future, and they had a special task to return to the past and stop SKIBIDI toilets. Or these agents are agents from outer space, the same as astro toilets, and their secret place can be either on a large spaceship or on the moon. It is possible that after the spread of the SKIBIDI virus, some people transferred their minds into the robots of TV man's agents and then sent them to the moon so that they could continue to live their lives, or so that in the future they could solve the problem with the SKIBIDI virus. The same applies to other agents. Only cameramen and speakerman agents were left on Earth. Now let's move on to the next topic of the video, and specifically, what will happen when the agents find and destroy the SKIBIDI scientist and the Titan G toilet? Will the plot really end? To be honest, I doubt very much that the main villains are SKIBIDI, the scientist, and Titan G toilet. Mr. Boom likes to surprise us with various plot twists, so I don't think that after the agents destroy the scientist and Jimmy Titan, the plot will end. I think that only after that the plot will begin to gain momentum, and now we smoothly move on to the topic of the secret agent. Don't you think it's strange that there is only one person left out of all the people, and why he stayed in the human body and did not transfer his mind into the body of a robot agent? I also think that he has no abilities, but he has technology, and I'm sure that someone is helping him, because it's not for nothing that in episode 67 he came out of the portal not alone, but with an unknown character. I have a theory. The secret agent is a great scientist. He knows a lot and can invent various scientific things like teleport. But during the SKIBIDI invasion, his laboratory was attacked. Perhaps the SKIBIDI toilets even got inside, but the secret agent did not give up. And he continued to defend himself, and when his forces were already running out and the opponents were getting closer, they came. The agents of Computerman saved this scientist, who we now call a secret agent. But why do Computerman's agents need this scientist? The fact is that these agents came from the future, and they know that only he is able to come up with a way that could stop the actions of SKIBIDI toilets. As I said earlier in my other videos, perhaps a SKIBIDI scientist used to work together with a secret agent, and in order to understand how SKIBIDI toilets work and what their plan is, a secret agent needs a SKIBIDI scientist. So a secret agent helps robot agents, or rather, he uses agents to do all the dirty work for him. And perhaps when the alliance of agents finally defeats the SKIBIDI scientist, at the same moment a secret agent with a small detachment of Computermans will appear. They will grab the defeated scientist and teleport him. But this is just my theory. And if these events happen, then it definitely won't happen during the next episode. This is the plot for at least one season. But in the next 68th episode, something interesting may happen. So now we will discuss the question. Will the agents fight and feud with each other? We all know that Simp Cameraman was not saved by anyone at the end of episode 57. If he had been saved, we would probably have already seen him, which means that he was taken away by SKIBIDI toilets. Perhaps a SKIBIDI parasite was connected to him, and perhaps he himself consciously entered the dark side of SKIBIDI toilets. Also, right before his eyes, his beloved girlfriend saved not him, but the plunger of the cameraman. And after that, I'm sure that he became very angry at the cameraman's plunger. So if we see the evil Simp Cameraman in episode 68, it means that most likely he will attack the cameraman's plunger and they will have a battle. And if you want to find out in more detail what will happen in episode 68, then watch my previous video in which I told my theories, or continue to watch this video, because now I will read your theories from the comments. So theory number 1 sounds like this. As more Alliance members approach the Titan battle, the POV is a big cameraman with dual rocket launchers. They are in the camera helicopters and land. The POV is accompanied by 3 speakers, 5 cameramen, 2 big cameramen, and 3 engineer cameramen. They then get attacked by a group of toilets, but they take it down until they were immediately outnumbered. They were tasked to accompany the group in the SKIBIDI toilet base, so they rushed in and tried to destroy the entrance, but Titan Cameraman shoots it with his shoulder cannons and thumbs up while being attacked by the Rocketeer G-Man. When they looked at the base, however, they were nowhere to be seen. Then back at the large cameraman POV from episode 67, before the reinforcements arrived, him and his group saw Brown Cameraman enter the scene as his light goes red. A cameraman tries to convince him to switch sides, but he denies. And then Plunger Cameraman tried too, but still denied. He pulls out his weapons and Plunger Cam does too, then they fight. Thanks for the interesting theory. Indeed, such events can occur in episode 68. Perhaps we will see not what happens to the squad of agents in the bunker, but how the Titans and agents will try to open the door of the bunker. Anyway, thanks for the theory. Theory number 2 goes like this. I think in episode 68, we will see the Simp Cameraman getting his revenge after TV Woman left him in episode 57, since it's a long time we haven't seen him. And also I think we will see G-Toilet being mad, because he already knew that the updated Titan TV Man has returned, and the SKIBIDI toilet base is getting captured. A new race of agents, it's clearly there is a new race. Because as you can see in episode 67 part 1, there's a green light, which means it's DaFuq. But in the full episode, someone is standing near DaFuq. I'm not sure if there is going to be a new race, or maybe it's the traitor cameraman, which known as a lucky cameraman. You have a pretty interesting theory, friend. And what if TV Woman is still able to teleport to a squad of agents and Simp Cameraman takes TV Woman hostage and maybe even infects her with a SKIBIDI parasite so that she is with him? And the final third theory goes like this. My theory is next episode. I think we're going to see the POV cameraman moving and destroying many toilets after that. A heavily upgraded toilet comes in, then Plunger Man comes in and then destroys it. After that, they will be surrounded by many toilets. But TV Woman will teleport the trio, and then they will help and destroy all the toilet. After that, his scientist toilet will come with a G-Man toilet clone after that. I think the video is going to end. I think it's just going to be a 1-minute video. Perhaps it will be so, my friend. Thank you very much for the theory. Well, in any case, keep writing your theories in the comments, because I read them and some of you get into the video. Also, go to my Discord channel. The link will be in the description. There you can also leave your theories, and remember, friends, the plot does not end. It's just beginning.